here in the WRL for Season 4. And that's right, I said Season 4 of the Busch Series here at Daytona International Speedway. It's going to be a nice, cool 84 degrees tonight. No rain in the forecast, no rain in sight. It's going to be a beautiful night to go racing here at Daytona International. We're changing it up a little bit. We had 36 entries to run the Florida 200 tonight. But with that being said, only 30 can make their way onto the track. So before we get into that, we're going to introduce everyone in the booth with me tonight. We're going to start off with my co-host for the night, Mr. Charlie Irwin, a.k.a. Dash for Cash. What's going on, buddy?
Jade?
It's going, buddy. It's going. You ready to go?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready to see what carnage and what exciting potential we can have for the rest of the season. So,
we're going to get into these heats a little bit. Well, actually, we're going to interview everybody because they're getting ready to go hop in the cars and go run the heats real quick. So, we're going to talk to, I know I saw a Nat 20 jump in here.
Yes, sir.
Alright, there, Nat. So, second season of Critical Role, switch to Chevys, the big announcement of the alliance with Fatal Motorsports. What is going through your head here at Daytona?
Well, I wish I had something happy to come in here and say how excited I was and looking forward to it, but honestly, I'm going to cast some doom and gloom here. You know, this is my first time running with my team that I own, and we're split up. We got guys getting cut. I've been seeing lag issues out on the field. Daytona is not an easy or a nice track. There's so much that can go wrong. I am honestly shaking in my boots. I've been running back and forth to the restroom the last hour. We're out to see what happens.
Well, you're not the only one that has said they're a little worried about tonight, worried about drivers getting cut. It's a big deal. You know, if anybody should feel the best, it should be you, because you saw the Fatal Motorsports trucks dominate not only their Clash but the Daytona 125 last night. So
yeah, we got some fast cars, a lot of allies. I have all the confidence in my teammates here. It's just, whew, as the team leader, it's definitely stressful on you.
It is. Trust me, I've been feeling that for a long time. And it doesn't get easier. Don't worry, buddy. But best of luck tonight in your race. Hopefully your cars all make it into the show. We're only cutting 6, so you only got to be in the top 30, which isn't that bad.
See you on the other side.
See you on the other side, brother. All right, we're gonna jump, hop, skip, and jump over to the pit stall of Mike Sr. Another.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Another one who has revamped the whole team thing. A lot of off-season signings and losses. It's Daytona, man. Probably one of your best tracks on the circuit. You excited?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, we've definitely changed a lot. We changed manufacturers. Went to Chevy. Lost a couple of key drivers that did a great job for two seasons in a row. Now looking at some new drivers, some new talent. We know that Hurl Motorsports is known for to bring the talent and work with people to become to help them and become more efficient at what we do. I'm excited. I mean, granted, there's a lot of pressure. I mean, we're looking for that third straight Owners' Championship. Will it be done? It's too early to tell that kind of situation right now. But I mean, anything is possible. But right now, we're just looking to go out, have a great race at Daytona, get the cars into the get into the show, and have a great race. And that's all it's expected of this place, because Daytona is so. With all these cars, we're looking at 30 cars that are going to make the field. Plus the 2 broadcasters, that's a lot of cars. That's a lot. Anything could happen. Lags, this and that, spikes. Who knows? It could be total chaos. Hopefully, it's not like that. The Busch guys, so far they've stepped up their game. I mean, beyond when I first entered. I mean, the level of competition has increased each year by 2 times coming in, and so it's not going to be an easy task. But here we are, just ready to roll. Cars are ready. Team's ready. Let's get it on.
Yeah, man, it's going to be great. I'm excited to see everyone run tonight. We got 60 laps here for the main feature, but it's only going to be 13 laps to decide who's going in and who's not going in. And then there are points on the line for the top 10 finishers in the heats. So it's like an additional stage. Now it bumps from the max number of points from 63 you can get on a night to 73.
That's a lot of points. I mean, if you can seal the deal, I mean, it's definitely not going to be easy, by all means. But if you can seal that deal, I mean, it's definitely a good momentum push starting on the season. You know, but as I said, it's early. You know, who knows what could happen later on in the season as we go along. But I mean, all our key is just to get everybody to work together, take their time, make their moves. You know, communicate, and we should have another good start of a great season.
I agree wholeheartedly. I want to wish you the best of luck. I don't know what's going on with your heats. If everybody's trying to get everybody in.
Actually, I'm going right there now, buddy. So thank you very much, and I'm out.
Absolutely, buddy. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Yep. So with that being said, Dash, who else is in here with us? I haven't checked. Dash?
I am in here, as I will always be during this season.
Oh, there's Ghost. I know you were flashing there for a minute. So I don't know if you were actually...
Internet, well, as of right now, since I'm just starting school again, it's going to keep doing that because my phone has to get used to the mobile hotspot turning off and back on whenever I leave and get home.
I gotcha. So what do you think the race is going to be tonight?
I didn't see much of the truck race. I was going to race in the truck race last night, but lagged out like immediately, like almost as if we were going in. But from what I saw qualifying, this track is just a tough track to run and stay straight with someone pushing you. So I expect to see a lot of bad pushes that end with someone literally more or less dying on the inside wall.
Yeah, it's gonna be very challenging as long as people can keep their cool going into the race tonight. There goes Mr. Reese. He was in here. I did not see that he was. I'm trying to see who the other one is. I know Dash is in here. Ah, Steve.
Captain.
Captain, my captain.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
So, Steve, what do you think? What do you think about tonight? What do you think about the turnout? Well, I don't think they liked me very much tonight, folks.
Silence.
So we're going to talk a little bit about, the heat racing and what's going to happen here with these races. Like I said, the field was broken exactly in half of how many people we have signed up, and then it goes by I split teams as well, so it's not one whole team is in one heat. So with that being said, it's a quick dash to get into the heat or into the race. It's a quick little feature or a quick little heat, and points are awarded for the top 10 finishers. You don't have to finish in the top 10 to make it. You can finish in the top 15, and this is 11th through 15th will not get any points. Anybody who does not make the feature will get 31st points, and that includes people who have requested last place points and people who don't make it. So, no harm, no foul. You get some points and you move on. Come playoff time, you still have to make the feature by placing in the top 15. You can be in the playoffs. You can lead the entire point season. You can lead the entire season. But if you do not qualify for the main race, you will not get to race in the playoffs. So it's going to make these nights a little bit more hectic. It'll make them a little bit more fun. It's going to be very interesting to see the different strategies and what these teams will do to get into the race. We will not be watching the feature. We will not be watching the heats. We'll be just having an extended pre-race during this, unless somebody does send us an invite. But if not, that is okay too. So, Dash, do you have any thoughts and feelings on the heats?
Well, I think they're a really good way to really like thin out the trouble that's going to be caused in the main race. It's not gonna totally hinder everybody else unless a really good driver gets in a big incident early on in those heats. It's just gonna shake things up a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit more exciting. Some of those guys that may not get super great opportunities may have really good racing abilities on super speedways, and they can get a chance to really hit it off at the start of the season.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. And then we know when we looking forward at the schedule, when these heats are really going to shine. Next week we have Martinsville. That's going to hinder a lot of guys. You know, especially the guys that start towards the back. They're going to be wondering how in all get out am I going to get up to 15th? And you're going to have people sending people, and it's going to cause a little drama early on. But then week 3 we open it up at Chicagoland, then Atlanta, then Auto Club. Then we go to Mid-Ohio. That's where I wonder what these heats are really going to do.
Yep.
So, and especially with the custom sets, what is that going to do with these heats? Then we get into the double points races. We go Bristol, have a double header, back to back, 25% races. What is that going to do for people?
Yeah, I think it's gonna really, it's kind of hard to tell, actually, like right now. But what I really think it's gonna do, for a lot of guys is gonna help them understand where they're at, and if they're not making the heats, and if we keep up the numbers that we have through the first couple weeks here, and those guys aren't making it through the heats, maybe they decide, hey, let's, or like myself, let's dial it back a bit, and really focus on racing my own race and not racing just to get first. Let's race to get 15th. Let's race to get that last spot. You got to really push. For some of these guys, it's going to be a learning curve.
And I think it's gonna. These heats are not going to leave a great taste in a lot of people's mouths, because if you are that guy that finishes 16th, 17th, 18th, and you missed it by that much, you're gonna be mad about it. You're gonna be mad that you wasted all the time practicing. You can't even go out and go race this track. But what the heat is going to do also on the back end of that is, if they want to be the best, they're going to go practice to be the best. So I look for the guys who do not make the heat this week, or do not make the feature this week. Next week, they're going to be the ones that are front running. And Dash, I think you and I were the smartest admins out of all of them. We went to the truck series.
We did go to the truck series, and with that, we had a lot of the Cup guys go to the Xfinity Series. So if you listeners and viewers out there see guys that you normally hear and or see in the front in the Cup Series, just know they have not got sent down. Okay, they are choosing to be really good with a lot of talented guys. So
well, yeah, with that being said, we're kind of splitting the talent between truck and cup, or truck and Busch right now. But when January rolls around and we have our Daytona 500, what is that going to be like? What is that talent level going to be like? Because you're going to go from fields that maybe half to 3/4 have a chance to win every week to a field that guys will not make the feature because of how talented the Cup Series is going to be.
Right. And, you know, I think that with, like I said before, it's kind of going to be like a reality check for him. It's going to be like okay, what can I do in the series below? Maybe I can learn a bunch of stuff there, and then be able to come up and be better than I already was, or be better than I even can or would have thought I would have been, because you're learning that truck or Xfinity series, and then you're coming back up to like that Xfinity or Cup series, and you're beating guys that you haven't beaten before.
Exactly. And that's kind of what the Cup guys, a lot of Cup guys went to Busch, but a few of us went to trucks. And now people get to race, now the lower series race against the best of the best that our league has to offer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it creates a form of, if you want to battle at the top level, this is what you need to do. This is where you need to be at. And that competition will just continue to get better and better and better. I think.
How many do you?
Go ahead, Steve.
How many do you have to cut tonight?
6.
Or how many won't? Just all right.
Like
6.
the Ville is going to be hectic because that's the majority of my training has been the Ville, even just by myself. That's where I've been practicing the most, and I'm still not fast.
And that comes with time as well, especially for a lot of other guys as well. We've already seen that, especially in the truck race last night. We saw that a little bit, but once we get to the faster, like even though it's a super speedway track, once we get to the faster tracks, they're just a little bit shorter, are more dependent on drafting, like a Kansas or an Auto Club, maybe even like a Atlanta or Michigan. Those guys might have a better shot based on what their talents, skills are, and what their level of experience is.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, and like it's gonna create a lot of battling near the top, and it's gonna create a lot of hectic. It's gonna create a hectic point battle when playoffs come around. Because, like I said, if you don't make the top 15, you're not racing. You don't get a free pass in. You gotta battle for it. You gotta work for it. There's a driver right now that is texting me saying he didn't get an invite, and I'm trying to get out of him if he was in Discord or not.
Yeah.
Like like the new drivers and stuff for Busch and truck, they just have to figure out what tracks they're good in with their vehicles. It's like myself. I have been told by friends and people in my team, and the team that I'm in, that the 2 tracks that I'm pretty good at is New Hampshire and Las Vegas. So I don't practice those tracks that much. I practice the tracks I'm not so good at.
That's a really good way to go at it, especially for, like you said, the new guys that are coming in that haven't run at least a half or maybe a quarter season with us yet, that are meeting some of these guys on the track for, I mean, it'd be the second time, the first or second time, some of them. And they'll get to feel it out on a super speedway, which is possibly going to be good and possibly going to be really bad, but we'll see.
I feel like myself in the truck series. I feel like the two tracks that you're gonna see me do good at is New Hampshire and Las Vegas.
Right.
Because those two tracks I'm actually pretty fast at.
Yeah. You know, and that, like you said, practicing those other tracks will help you, and not just you, but other people get faster as well.
Yeah, find the tracks. It's the thing of find the tracks you're good at, find the ones you're not so good at, practice at the ones you're not so good at so you can get better at those and help the other people. Because the newer guys will follow your lead.
Exactly. You're completely right with that.
The other thing with that, I'm gonna say, you know, with people following each other's lead, you got guys like Dash. I'm gonna say you. When guys like Dash enter a lobby, guys like myself, Keith Ayers, Jarrett Reese, Casey Hittenberger, Clinton Gooseland, when those guys join lobbies, join the parties, they are the heavy hitters of our league. Then you got the guys like Godzak, like Scorpius, Cheese, guys like that are your surprise. Hey, look at me. You know, I tricked all you out. Here I am. Look at me now. Then you got your dark horses. You got guys like Game Nerd, like
sure.
Pug. Those guys that they're just gonna pop up out of nowhere, be there at the end, and then take the win. And that is going to be the best thing about this, especially with the bring over or the role selection that we're going back to our original point system in the chase for the cup.
And it's the fact you then have drivers that are kind of new but have been here for a bit and raced and practiced throughout the summer, like me, who take their time. We don't rush it. We take our time. We learn the lines that other drivers run because they're fast.
So that's you don't have to win races to win the championship. That's the best part about this.
We saw it with Marty Party. I think it was 2 seasons ago when he was in that '89 car in Xfinity. He went all the way to the Final Four without even scoring a win. He pulled a Ryan Newman. You know, it's about being really consistent and being good at every track. May not get you a win, but if you finish second everywhere in every single track, like Godzak did last season, he was Mr. Podium.
Yep.
Or like Marty did 2 seasons ago, you're going to finish really good. You're going to be really rewarded for it. So.
2 seasons in a row. Marty. A corner short and $1 late. It's that Busch championship. He decided to say screw it, and he's going the trucks.
No, but he did get that elusive couple wins. He got 2 wins last season. And that really propelled him. His confidence skyrocketed. Really got him into a really comfortable place with Xfinity car, and now he's gonna have to do that again in a truck.
Heat 2 results are in. Winner of Heat 2, Keith Alan Ayers. Jarrett Reese finished second. Godzak third. Scorpius fourth. Nitro 5th.
His usual suspects at the front, right?
Sam Haskew, 6th.
There you go.
Plays official, 7. Pankowitz, 8th. A Nat 20, 9th. Regional Bandito, 10th. '11th. Turf Tack, 12th. Will Dunn, 13th. The Lone Ranger, 14th. U.S. Trek Enterprise, aka Goose,
Wait,
15th. Anybody. And going home out of Heat 2, Grant Racer 88 and Ethan Bergloff.
Going home.
Ethan Bergloff did not make the start of the race.
Okay.
In Heat number 1, results are also in. If I can get the thing.
What is
Fuck.
happening?
Stupid electronics.
Stupid electronics.
electronics.
Right.
Lol.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Alright, come on, load up.
But it's all just, like, these new guys, if they can find the tracks they're good at, you could see them pull off a top 5 or a top 3. And you won't expect it.
You know, every guy that Jade just listed off that came out of Heat 2, I expected to make that. I expected them to make the show, for sure. 100%. Now let's see what he wants.
Alright, are we ready for Heat number 1 results?
Yes.
Winner, C's. Second, Clayton. Third, David Roach. Fourth, Kevin 55. Fifth, your defending Cup Series champion, Secure the Perks. Sixth, Wesley Ride. Seventh, Unique Demon. Eighth, Pugzilla. Ninth, Chase. 10th, Warpig. 11th, Matt Parkhurst. 12th, Vapid Gamer. 13th, Pro Hit Pace Car, Mike Sr. 14th, Casey Joe. In 15th, Jay Fergie. And they only had 15 show up.
Okay.
And
So-
what the thing is, Daytona is you could be a good driver but still finish dead last because of some factor you had no control over.
Yeah, so actually I have a perfect example of that. I was riding 5th in Heat 2 there. Some weird lag issue happened. Was going down the back stretch and just all of a sudden shot right for no reason. Ended up in the back and got eliminated.
You know, a strong car out tonight of Night Motorsports.
Yep. We definitely had a great night last night. Let's see what the rest of our boys can do tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you say Night Motorsports, it sounds like you're talking about my F1 team.
You're right.
I might as well just be an affiliate team of Night Racing now.
Have to get used to
You're
With
CEO
that-
of our F1 side. There you go.
I could be your official F1 startup.
With that being said, Grant, can you be the person in Discord for me?
I will, but I actually gotta go do some stuff later, so I won't be on for long.
Alright, then Night. You're gonna be the Discord person for me.
So, race control.
Pretty much. You're gonna tell him what... If I tell you to tell him something, you're gonna say it for me.
Or if I
Alright.
tell him this, or if I tell you to say something, do it for me too.
Yup. Nope. Look at our comments here.
Listen, we got a really strong field tonight, Jade. I feel that every single one of those guys that made it were supposed to be there. Really sucks that Grant, Grant, really sucks for you that you were not able to make Daytona for that reason that you stated earlier, but it also gives you an opportunity to possibly go practice at Martinsville and get upper hand, and maybe you can watch the stream and see that Daytona is a horrible track to race at. So.
Yeah, it's like it comes with.
Be happy that you're not having an inferno inside your brain.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
it
you know,
comes-
believe it or not, I was actually looking forward to hitting this track again. Had a great night last night. I know you, Dash, and Ghost, both of y'all were there. I know, unfortunately, Ghost, his truck from Night Motorsports had an early engine issue. But, you know, last night was a really great race. I was looking forward to maybe making some of that magic happen again tonight with a little beating and banging with Jade, but, you know, things just didn't work out.
Hey man, it happens, you know. It's gonna happen. But Ghost, can you get in there in Discord and tell them, make sure that you, Dash, Steve, and myself all have invites, and that qualifying is supposed to be a 3% stint.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. We don't need invites for quality, we just need them for the race. But it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting 60 laps here. I'm very excited. There's a lot of people pulling for D for C tonight. We got a fatal.
All three my cars made it, man. Let's go.
I do want to wish William Moore a very happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Will.
I know you're not
They will.
you're not here tonight. You're seeing your mom, and make sure you tell your mom we all said hi. We love you, buddy, and wish you a best safe ride home when you come home.
Sorry, I had a brain fart. So myself, Grant, you, and Dash need invites,
And Steve.
and Steve. Okay.
We got Joshua Harris pulling for Secure and Rick Finney. Rick Finney getting his own team. RFI, Rick Finney Incorporated. Making its debut in the Busch Series this season. Brand new team, single car team. Dennis Harris, I want to thank you for your comment. His comment was, "Let's go, boys. Jade, I'll never forget. Season 4 of a league is always a memorable season. You learn your ways and build your ways to make things creative. And this right here, about to be creative." So Dennis, you know, is a longtime friend of mine. Known him for almost 5 years now. Great guy.
I can tell you right now, it's very hectic in Discord.
Yeah. They're figuring it out right now.
One guy was just making weird noises that made me feel like I was gonna have an aneurysm.
All right, boys.
That being how Discord is, though.
Voltage says, "Will done finna win. Just don't dale the wall."
True.
But
Well,
it's the fact of Daytona is just a track with so many uncertain factors. Like what happened with me in the truck clash was I was shuffled to the back with no draft help. I got stuck on an outside of 3 wide.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can lose everything very easily.
We got another comment. Nah, someone from D4C winning. No bias.
Yeah.
That's a little bias. That's a little
With
bit
the
more.
way we perform at super speedways, you know, I don't know, but these three guys are good.
Did y'all get invites from Matt?
These three guys.
I
are
did not
good.
get one
Yeah,
yet. Is this for the
I
race
got-
or is this for
I got
quali?
I got one.
I did get one.
Let me
I got
ask him, because I just got an invite.
Alright, I might be showing them offline. That's probably why I didn't get one.
I got one 2 minutes ago.
That is why I didn't get one. Oh, okay, okay, it's Caleb. Alright, bro. Alright, man. I see you. The truck race was pretty fun last night. I enjoyed racing it. Of course, I enjoyed racing it. I won it, but it was good. Good battling with some new guys. Some interesting to see how everything's gonna pan out. I think it's gonna be
So-
fun.
They have like 2 more people to get in. I know he's having trouble getting regional because he does not have regional friended, so they're still getting the lobby and stuff set up. Getting
For
everyone
quali?
invited. I do believe.
Okay. You know, we're trying to work through the kinks, and I didn't announce the heats until admins knew yesterday, drivers knew today.
That's the thing. Our admin for the Busch Series right now is a lone admin of Matt Parkhurst, and he's having to do all this by himself.
Well, we should have Keith in there too, helping him.
As far as I've heard, he is the only one inviting everyone.
Yeah, Keith, that's not, that wasn't the protocol. I guess I'll have to have a conversation with Mr. Kitty Ayers later. They'll figure it out. There's an invite from Jarrett Reese.
As of right now, Matt Parkhurst is the only person speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Alright.
working through the rest.
Alright, you guys keep talking for a minute. I'm gonna hop in Discord and
Is Keith Kitty Ayers even in Discord?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, cause I'm looking and my phone's just messing up a lot because reasons.
They're trying to get a couple more people in there.
Yeah, they're trying to get like 2 more people in there.
Yeah, just 2 more. I think it's Mike Pankowitz and then 1 more, and that's it.
Regional, I believe.
Regional. Yeah, it's Pankowitz and regional. Okay.
And they just lost another.
Who was it?
They have to get 1 more.
Who was it?
It might have been C's lagged out or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so definitely, you know, as many drivers as what we have in Busch this season, it's definitely going to be a little bit harder to coordinate everything, but, you know, it's definitely something we can work on better.
How many drivers did we have racing trucks last night, Grant? Like
Last night
12?
was...
Or 20?
No, we had 18.
18 that showed up
And
for the
here
show.
we have 30.
We really
Well,
had
actually, we
33
had-
show up.
Was it only 33?
It was 33 that showed up. 36 signed up. We had 33 show up.
Couple guys had stuff come up.
And how was I the only one eliminated? So 31 showed up.
2 people didn't get invites.
Who was
Because-
it that
Yeah, I wish I
Berghoff
could have
didn't
raced
get an
trucks
invite.
last night, but
And then somebody else didn't. I don't remember who the other one was.
I wish
But,
I could have raced trucks last night, but in late practices, our trucks from Night Racing and Night Motorsports had engine injector problems or fuel injector issues.
Yeah, we'll get it back to the R&D, strip it down, and see what was wrong.
Yeah.
So I think I've decided that I'm gonna make an executive decision.
Okay.
So I am going to clean out the cup teams completely. I think
Shook 'em.
we're gonna clean them out because I feel there's gonna be people who are not going to be eligible to run Cup. Team owners
can
will
see that.
will get their car numbers, but they will not get to. Not that I'm not going to say they can't be in Cup, but I'm going to make sure they're eligible.
They're rolling for qualifying now.
Okay.
Okay. Just wait.
So the question is, can you own a Cup team without being eligible to drive in it?
Yes.
Okay.
So, the big thing what we're going to do is that I am going to run a development series on Tuesday nights, and then it's gonna be on a rotating schedule.
Okay.
So, if you own a team in all 3 series, then those are the numbers you're gonna get to own for that series as a team owner.
I am perfectly okay with owning
So
one
say
team for
for
F1.
instance, if like Steve were to take, Hendrick Motorsports in Cup, Junior Motorsports in Busch, and then GMS in Truck, those would be his completely.
Just for that series. So, like, I will use Fatal Motorsports as an example, because we're one of very few teams that owns cars in all series.
Right.
So, we roll into Fatal Motorsports here. So, in Cup, Fatal Motorsports owns, if I can get the thing out of the way here. In Cup, we own the 1, the 37, the 47, and the 51. In Busch, we own the 10, the 11, the 16, and the 44. In Trucks, we own the 39, the 40, the 44, and the 45. So those are the trucks that my guys would run. We got another comment. Secure the perks and Will Dunn is greater than your favorite driver. Then Joshua Harris goes on Popocris.
Like, I can't wait for the start of the F1 season, though. That's going to be a fun season to run.
Yes, that will be announced. Oh, I didn't even see Jacob joined. That'll be a fun thing. I'm going to announce the schedule in the next few days for that.
Oh, you've already got the schedule banged out. Okay.
Oh, yes, I just haven't put it on the spreadsheets yet.
I would like to get a peek at that if I can.
Oh, you'll get a peek at it?
I've ran 1 or 2 practices with my other driver for F1, and it's because I'm new to the F1 stuff. He is better than me, but I feel like after a bit of learning with everyone else, I can be pretty good.
Yes, I think it'll be great for everybody. I'm interested to see how that's going to go. If we're looking at that roster, I think we only have a few open cars.
I hate F122's traction stuff. I have to have traction control on full or I will die.
That's how most people are. It's challenging. It's very hard to do.
Especially because those cars weigh so little. They are nowhere near what the NASCAR stock cars weigh.
Yup. I agree wholeheartedly, but they are fast, and I love it. And they can
go
bust.
down. They can go down a quarter mile and go about 300 in a quarter mile in about 2 seconds or less.
Oh, Jacob, if you're using Josie's YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the league. We need it.
Every little bit helps.
Every little bit counts.
Yeah. How many people actually subscribe?
I think we're in the 140 area.
Let me see. I like how there's many worldwide racing leagues.
Yeah, well, when we were voting on a league name, I wanted to do the WRA, the Worldwide Racing Association, and that didn't happen.
As of right now, we have 411 videos and 139 subscribers.
Yup.
I think the first video of that channel goes back to 5 years ago.
It does. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is.
I can find it. Just give me a second.
Here we go.
So
Not
five,
the story again.
Oh my God.
5 years ago. Okay, I was nothing but a young whippersnapper.
Back in
How you
Heat
still are.
Evolution.
But, you know.
And it was, I highlighted my cars from the original The Crew.
Back in Heat Evolution.
He Evolution was then here too. There's a highlights video from there too. Good stuff.
Like, I find that hilarious because I never knew how old this league really was until I scrolled down. I'm like, oh my God.
Yes. So this
Well-
league was a league before I even owned it. I'm not
I was
the.
gonna
I'm
say,
like
'cause
the.
if you get on Facebook and look, Ghost, there's posts all the way back from 2001.
Yes.
Jesus.
This league has been around for a long time. Alright, I believe that would be race invite.
Let me ask Mr. Parkhurst.
I am.
Just wait. Just wait. Just wait.
Yep.
Just wait.
Make sure to tell them to send us a few. We need a lot of them. Just in case if we can watch this action-packed 60 laps here.
Well, guys, I've got to run. Y'all have fun. I will be watching.
They
on
said we
stream.
can join. They're loading in as of right now.
Okay. We're gonna hop in here, nobody talk, because I am blue screened. Here we go, boys. We got 9 viewers watching the race here. Let's get it. On pole is Jarrett Reeves with a 45.4. Alright, you ready to call a good race? There, Dash.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The
This is gonna be
broadcasting
fun.
last night was pretty good. We're gonna see how good she gets now.
This is
Alright.
gonna be fun.
We're loading
Especially
in.
since this is a point race.
Oh yeah, point race. It's time, ready to go. Whew.
So we're gonna see a lot of people making very aggressive moves, probably towards the end to get those points.
Knight, do remind them that I do need stage results, and end of the race pictures. All right, here we go. We are green as I speak. Here comes Jarrett Reese subbing in the 93 for Casey Hindenberger as they lead him around. Here going into turn 1. You got the 66 on his outside, followed by the 11 in the 74, the 68, and the 10. Good mix of teams towards the front right now.
We do have some movement back there. The 18 jumped to the high side, made some stack up, but we're all fine. We're all fine.
We're all fine. We are green through the first 2 turns at Daytona. The inside lane is making it happen. The defending Cup Series champion to the lead. Secure the perks, followed by the 22. Followed by the 68. 93 is going to fall out of the top 5.
Ooh, then 90 back there. I'm following Wesley Riddell, and then 90 got really squirrely up in front of him. They saved it. But that's going to separate them back there a little bit more. This has been a really, really good start from these boys. I really didn't expect that.
It's the Busch Series. Oh, the 10's up in the wall. He's going to come down. He only collected 1 person with him.
They're going to try and merge here. They're going to try and merge. I don't know if they're going to get room. They got to give them room to come back up. They got to do that for them.
They got the room to come back up.
Oh, wow.
That was great.
They're all over the place.
They're a little squirrely. 3 wide back there. A little contact.
The 8's in the wall. That's Matt Parkhurst.
Little contact. Everyone's alright. They're all still good. Got some draft. Trying to figure themselves back out. There's the 92 of Jay Fergie. He's trying to make.
no help.
And the 4's around in the back. 4's around in the back. Ranger. That's Ranger.
Lone
He's in the front
Ranger.
stretch rolling. He's rolling. Got a good amount of damage on that car. For sure. They're still racing though.
They're still racing. Not a whole lot on that core. A good bit,
No.
but not a whole lot.
This is
Watching-
by far the biggest like field I've ever seen for this league.
and it's working very well. And this is awesome to see. Only one car that has been. In the wall.
Pugzilla making the move on the outside of the 22 and the 2. Look at that move by the rookie. He's gonna get one out on the outside. That's all right.
You know, these Xfinity cars really bring out some of the best in these drivers.
Oh, Pugzilla can't find a hole.
No,
He's gonna drop. He's gonna drop a whole lot. He's gonna continue to get past. Oh, we got another
big
car.
wreck.
Oh,
Big
big
wreck.
wreck.
36 is around. 21 is
Oh,
around.
Jesus.
The
Caution.
Caution's out.
Caution is out. We saw the tail end of that, or the start of that.
That
The
is-
36 and the 21.
Yes, that's a nat 20 in the 21, and in the 36 is going to be Goose. So that's two big hitters right there.
Yeah, those cars are dead. Heavy
There's the
damage.
21.
The 21 has
Somebody-
huge damage. He took head on to the wall. I don't know what happened there. We'll have to.
Somebody's causing an echo in the booth. Or Ghost, can you talk?
Yeah, I can talk. I might be causing an echo for some reason. I don't know.
Like, am I good?
No, you're echoing too. I can hear
Is it you?
myself.
I can hear you as well, Jade.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might
Or-
be something with the party.
About to be going.
We're gonna watch from the defending Cup Series champion back here.
Who
Oh,
is
Goose
on?
is already in the grass.
Yeah, who?
Goose-
He was on the apron.
Goose is letting it go by. Everybody's kind of figuring it out, trying to
So
get to the
Demon's up
bottom.
front.
That's
Here they go.
probably
Guys are on the apron. Guys are on them. Gotta give each other room here for sure.
Yep, they're on the
Gotta
apron,
give
on the
room.
apron. Four wide in the wall.
They're 4 wide, and they're all
Oh,
over each other.
They're still good.
Ooh.
They're still good. They're
Did I
still
just see
good.
5 wide?
Something close to that.
You mighta.
Secure the perks, running for Fatal Motorsports. Sign with the
Unique Demon is in the lead, I believe.
Yeah, it's
Unique
Demon.
Team. Turf
Is that
Tech,
a rookie?
second place. Followed by the 68, 66, and the 44. Scorpius making his way to the front. We're following along with Vapid Gamer here. The 22. Oh, it'll get a contact.
Whoa.
It's all good, the hood. Nitro. Running for KAI. Fatal affiliated car.
Oh, they're getting a little bit squirrely. Who's in second place right now?
Goose is falling off of the...
Stacking them up.
Back.
Their big checkup gonna happen here. I'm watching from Clayton's onboard cam.
Here's a 10 of Sam.
He's right
Co-owner.
behind his teammate on my team, 18.
Co-owner.
Parker's almost riding the wall.
Co-owner of Fatal Motorsports. There is
Oh,
Will
nice.
Don Rick Finney.
These
Trying to
boys
make...
have a big day today.
Yep, a lot of guys. Rick... Of anybody, Rick Finney's one of those
Right.
guys you want to follow. Or...
car on the
Oh...
wall.
I don't know who
Sam.
that was.
We got a car spinning. We got a car spinning out.
Cars are
See,
Two
Jesus.
people out, I
spinning.
think.
C's is up.
That's caution.
Sam's out. Sam is out.
That's a lot of damage. That car. lot
Someone
of
get
damage on
Phil
the car.
Swift in here. We need the
Sam.
flex tape.
Yeah, we're gonna need some flex tape on the thing.
Who's on?
We're gonna need about 80 rolls.
Like Sam, Cease, and
Second
then
caution of the day.
the 4. Who's in the 4?
Lone Ranger.
Oh, I gotcha.
Brian
Sam.
Page.
It might have been just Sam and Cease because he doesn't have any damage on that car.
Honestly, this race isn't going bad.
No, got 2 cautions in what looks to be. I mean, this might be the end of stage 1.
Can you
This
get a
may
lap
be
count
To it.
for us?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, we're gonna follow along with the Rotation Series champion, Jarrett Reese. Through
the
this?
8-car. That's Casey Joe. I was potentially trying.
There's 3 to go on the stage.
3 laps to go, so next flag will end it. Here they go. Can they figure it out?
Sure here.
And
Everyone's
the
moving.
cautions early. The cautions early is what I expected with all these new guys moving up from trucks to Busch.
Unique is
You know what I'm
gonna jump out and grab his teammate, and Night Motorsports are gonna drop to the bottom. But don't worry, that's Toyota the 66.
Oh,
He's
two
going.
out, two spinning into the infield.
Caution.
Caution.
Chase is in it.
It's probably going to end the stage.
Oh,
So you're-
Chase is in the wall.
So your top 10 is going to end with the 47. I do believe I counted that correctly.
The 07, the 08.
Yeah, so the 66 and the 22 are
Demon
also
has
in
won
the
first
top
stage.
Yep. So Unique Demon winning his first ever stage in a WRL points sanctioned race, and
Secure the Perks was in it.
in his first ever race too.
So, great first stage for the 1 car. 74 the 68.
No,
Secure
I might add to that great first stage, for the most part, for this whole series here. It's gonna be really interesting to watch the rest of this go down.
Here at US Trek Enterprise is your new leader.
After the pit cycle, Unique Demon is in 4th.
Oh, he's lagging hard.
Do you want to go tell Goose that he is lagging?
Ghost, yes.
I got
36 to the rear. 36 to the rear.
Unless they say. he's
Oh,
good.
they're wrecking.
Oh, they're wrecking.
They're gonna wreck. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. Oh, we
They're
saved
not.
it back there. It looks like he's fine right now. They're just going by. They're just going by him on the
Oh.
outside. Caution.
Caution's out. For what?
For what? Was it the boys in the back? Way back there. We got some.
I just heard someone say if you can't hold a line.
So the 6, the 10, the 51, and the 92.
That's some
are
cars
good.
way back there though.
I think
Yeah.
I think Parky's in it a bit.
Wesley, yeah, that's Parky and what looks to be the
Oh, there's more way back here.
51 maybe?
Parky got into
39.
the wall.
Is way back there. Parky's
39 in
still
the 07.
There's some more behind that.
Pug is in it. He is damaged.
Oh, Gar, I did not see your message, buddy. I was already broadcasting, I'm sorry. We did run
They're back
heats,
racing.
so we couldn't get you in anyway. So, I'll give you last place points for the night. Here we go.
Casey Joe in the lead.
Gonna be watching from Samster's cam.
I'm watching for David Roach.
I just
Move
heard that
around
the
back
07 is
there.
lagging a bit.
All gonna lift for each other here. Trying to get sorted out. They're doing a really good job at this on the starts. The starts have not been better by any sort of. Oh, they got a wreck! And as I say that,
there
the
wrecking.
51 is flipping.
Whoa.
6 is down there, and that's probably gonna be a caution.
Still green.
Still green.
They had
Still
some
green.
contacts. Whoever was in front of Sam, I was right on Sam, and whoever was in front of him got squirrely and Sam hooked his bumper and went right up into the 51. And that's really unfortunate.
Nothing you could do.
Nothing you can
Vapid
do
Gamer
about
in
that.
3rd.
There's nothing Sam can do about that. Just starts are very hectic, and sometimes that happens, and we don't want it to happen at all.
Oh, they're
man.
wrecking big wreck!
Big wreck.
Oh.
This might do it. This
Someone
might
just
do it. The
died.
Big one,
8's
big
around,
one.
The 7's around.
The one's around from the lead!
one's around
What is
from the
going
lead.
on?
The big one just
There it
happened and
is.
someone freaking died. I saw someone go in the air and disappeared because
Oh
they died.
my god!
Oh my. What
Why
was the
don't-
report of who all was in that? Who
That's
all
the
was
big one.
in that?
I just-
could.
I just want to
Who
say,
was in it? Jay Fergie's in it, I think.
I just want to
Pace
say,
car.
we were following Sam Haskew and followed him through that wreck.
They said someone's lagging. I'm gonna go find out who they said is lagging.
Yeah, Grant, you are right. Great avoidance by Sam and Gar. Yes, the heat races started at 8:20 p.m. EST. So you gotta be on before that, so you can make sure you're in.
Gotta be on at least about 7:20 Central. 20
Yep.
East.
All right, we're gonna follow.
They said the one is lagging a bit.
We're gonna follow 22 here from the lead. He's got a nice jump on the 08 on the
They're
outside.
already in the grass.
He's got no help behind him. He's not gonna clear him before turn 1.
That's really unfortunate for Vapid.
Oh, they're gonna be touching each other a little bit here. Nitro the 68, running third. Oh, he got on down on the apron.
Whoa.
Oh, they're hitting Keith.
The
Keith.
89 saves it.
Woo! Good
He's gonna
save by
hold it
Keith.
real
Infield.
fast.
Good save by Keith. Following along from Goose.
And the 22 is going to be stuck on the outside. The 18 and the 54. There goes the 20 to his inside.
I don't know what Keith was thinking there.
Scorpius holding on to his 4th place position.
A
Looking
lot
up
of
for
guys battling back here. Goose is gonna clear the 89. And that these 5 cars gotta get hooked up and they gotta get rolling if they want a shot to catch his lead pack. Knight, can you get us a lap count, please?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, and they can do it if they really, really try, because there's going to be a bunch of checkup with these guys running single file, having to push and lift and push and lift. If they get really, really hooked up and there's no lag in there, they could really have something with that pack back there.
Mm-hmm.
You see these guys finally being able to merge in back here. We might have another pack. If I believe that's
There's 5 to go, coming to 4.
Alright, coming to 4 laps to go. With that being said, we are going to come through the top 5 of the field. Running up front and leading right now is the 08 of Casey Joe for KAI. Followed by the 68 of Nitro of KAI. Followed by that, the 44 of Scorpius for Fatal Motorsports.
Oh,
They're wrecking.
Big wreck! Big wreck!
Another big wreck.
The 15s and
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
They're still
going.
wrecking.
They're
They're
still
still...
is on 2 wheels.
The 66 was flipping through the air. Still more contact.
They're still wrecking.
Big
That's
contact.
a huge wreck.
That
Oh.
was gigantic.
I'm not sure what happened there.
The big one, part 2.
And that's
Wow.
probably gonna end stage 2 there. The 15 had a huge.
Casey Joe won stage 2.
And Casey Joe, gonna win stage 2. You know, he did not have a great stage 1. Didn't get any stage points. But in stage 2, is able to work his way to the front and get that stage 1. That's huge. That's a playoff point for him.
With the amount of yellow flags that we've had from the first 2 stages, what do you guys think stage 3 will be like? The longest stage.
You know, we've had, what, 5 cautions, I think?
4 or 5, yeah, in 2
4 or
stages.
5. And that's not...
That's not horrible. Oh, bottom line, big checkup.
We might have had a lag maybe there.
That puts Secure in the sucker hole. 74. Letting the 47 in. Not really.
Might have some
18.
contact back there.
18 wasn't really given the 47 in a hole. Wasn't quite clear.
These guys are kind of sorting it out back there. Oh, we got
Someone in the wall, we got people in the
Goose!
wall. Ooh.
Oh, they're wrecking.
there it is.
Oh,
We
they're
got a spoiler,
wrecking.
we got a spoiler, another wreck.
They're wrecking. They're wrecking.
The 66
Wrecking.
hard into the wall, I believe.
Yeah, I was following the 66 through that whole thing, and he tried to shoot the middle.
Oh, the
Did
11
not.
is in the air.
Did not expect
The 5 of
for
Kevin, heavy damage to the front
36
end.
to be that far into it, but
Yeah, there's a lot of damage on that 5 car. Kevin 5-5.
Looks like he took a visit to the wall, face first.
they had a really great Clash race.
Mm-hmm.
The Busch Clash. They had a really
Someone
great
just
showing.
lagged out.
I have to see who that was, but yeah, they had a really good Clash showing. Maybe they
Oh,
could...
Pugzilla just lagged out.
That's unfortunate for the rookie.
Very unfortunate. He was
We were having
outrageous.
we were having a lot of lag spikes during that race from a lot
Alright.
of different cars.
The 39 is lagging at the moment. He's gonna jump below.
He pulled off.
Pulled off.
The 44, 78's gonna lead him back to green. The 44's on the outside. The one behind him. The 4 is
the 11.
behind.
The 11 is in the sucker hole along. No, just him. He's back in line.
Everybody's getting a little jumbly. Get through turn 1, boys. You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
Give each other some room.
Oh.
Here we...
Oh,
Ooh,
they're
68
okay.
almost in the wall.
They're okay.
Okay, just gotta lift.
Good.
Just gotta lift. Oh, and the 15 and the 90.
Whoa.
Not being able to hold it right now.
Oh, look, good slide in. I feel bad for Scorpius. Outside pole, sucker hole. There he goes. He is freight trained. He's gonna be outside the top 10. Oh.
The 11
He's back
is
in
gonna
line.
be able to drop in. I'm following with
Scorpius
him.
is back in line.
Oh, they just had a moment mid-pack there.
The 18
21,
of Warpig is up to 3rd, pushing the 47, pushing the 78, 54 right behind him, 4 off his bumper, the 1, the 08 got shoved out, 18 almost got shoved out, is shoved out, 54 gonna slow up, let him back in. That's good job on the 54, real smart move, good team play there. D for C.
I expected this last stage to be
Oh,
like
74 in the wall.
74 put the 08 into the wall. It's gonna hurt
Really,
the 08.
really
10 went
hurt.
real high.
Ooh.
They really couldn't hold it right there, and that's just gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
74
I
just
expected-
could not hold
I-
that spot.
Yeah, I heavily expected this last stage to be like this. Hectic, because now everyone wants to get to the front, because now everyone wants to win, or at least get some stage points.
Right, but now I think these guys have to pit for sure. I believe they do have to pit here.
Yes, they do.
Want me to make sure?
Yes, please.
Alright, give me a second.
Just get a lap count. We'll be able to tell them. Please. The 20 is gonna make a move on the 6. 6 shot up going into 3, and it left a hole open for the 20 car. Looks like they're like 3 wide back there. I can see that. They were about 3 wide.
3 wide. We were following along, Keith, as you were talking there.
They have 25 to go. They will need to
25.
pit.
They will need to pit if there's no cautions.
So
Let's just hope there's no cautions. That's
when
the
I
thing.
looked, you got, I believe it was 14 on a tank.
Okay, so they're
you
at least
will
gonna need to pit
one
or
time.
twice.
One time.
At least
Oh,
Whoa.
08, way down. Big
Whoa.
wreck, big wreck.
Oof.
Big wreck out the back. You got 3. 3 are in it.
Oh, the 07 of Chase is around.
No caution. Still green.
Caution for that. They were off track, so I don't think it's gonna call it for them.
Nope.
Just gonna go
Back
find
up
out.
front. The 78 leading the 47, leading the 18, leading the 54.
Casey Joe was
Fall.
in heavy damage to that car. Or
Fall.
at least-
Chase.
yeah, heavy
Oh,
damage to the front
Keith's
of that car.
cars were in that. Casey Joe, Chase, were both
Regional
in
Bandit in it.
Rambita.
that. They needed.
I'm surprised that wasn't a caution.
The
I'm
Lone
surprised
Ranger.
They
has
were
got
also
him so. Go ahead.
down far. They were well past the O line down into the wall. So I'm not sure it's gonna matter that much. But those guys' chances are ruined if they do not.
Whoa. The 15's around. Oh, C's oh my god, big
Oh,
call
that's a
up.
big wreck. There it is. They're gonna have another chance.
3 different cars around. C's hit the. Oh my god, Matt Parkhurst came in like a bullet.
Caution
Oof.
is out. I believe
Caution's
we
out.
watched somebody lag out. I couldn't catch the number, but somebody did lag out. I don't know who it was, but they did
I
disappear.
switched to C's camera right at the exact moment he hit the apron, shot back up the track, and got spun.
93
Well,
stuck.
that's Scorpius. Scorpius is out.
Oh man, he was having such a good run.
No.
He was
90
having a really good run.
The
He was having an
93
amazing run.
is stuck on the apron. There you go. Finally got the reset. The WRL officials went out there and moved the car for him. Got him
Matt
unstuck.
Parkhurst with heavy damage. He had no way to avoid hitting one of the cars that was involved in that wreck. He came in like a bullet. Heavy damage to the front of that car.
Well, we are going to... The WRL officials are going to have a lot to review and talk about tonight afterwards.
Yeah.
But,
6 or
honestly,
7 cautions by now?
honestly, though, that's to be expected for how big of a field we have. The 45, or the 54 did not get going. He's going to allow the top 2 to drop down in place.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
The
what is
wreck,
happening back here?
the wreck in the 90. And another car.
07. The 90 and 07.
7 and the 08 is down on the apron. That 39 had something to do with that.
Well, they need to get in line quickly. They want a shot at this. Meanwhile, up front, they are figuring it out. Keith Allen Ayers is coming through the field.
Oof.
47. Oh, look who's in the
whoa.
lead. The 47.
Uh-huh.
Who else?
The 47.
Rick Finney.
Oh, Parkhurst got put in the wall again. I don't know what car number that was. But yes, Rick Finney is leading at Daytona. No more longer. Yep, wait.
Ooh.
Wait.
Hard
He still
hit
got
ball.
it. He still
Ooh,
got
he
it.
got it.
What will these guys do?
He's going to fight to keep that position.
Well, he's got to. He's got no friends. He's got no friends around him.
Yes, he does have no friends.
He's been shoved to the outside.
Uh-huh.
I mean, not to be rude, but you're right. He does not have any
He does
friends
not.
right
He
now.
just has no friends, and it's gonna be bad for him. But while we are gonna go non-stop here, but we are gonna have a quick interview with Scorpius as he leaves the infield care center after a big crash involving him and a lot of other cars. Unfortunately, he was not able to continue. Scorpius, go ahead and talk about your day a little bit, buddy.
Oh, I crashed everybody?
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. I'm gonna blame that one on me. My internet, that one, shout out to CenturyLink. That's my internet provider, my ISP. Thank you, CenturyLink.
Hey, brother, I feel you. I got CenturyLink too, brother. I feel you exactly.
Apollo is buying them out in November. Thank you. I hope it's a better service.
I think they're wrecking. They're wrecking.
Jay,
the one
can
is
I
on
get
2
an
wheels.
invite? To the. Is there any way I can get an invite so I can watch?
I cannot give you an invite, and they did wreck out the back a little bit.
That's the 5.
Unique
and
Demon.
the 89, so that's Keith Ayers and Kevin 5.
Unique Demon and the one going on 2 wheels.
I think I got it. Yeah.
Watching a Nat 20 right now in the 21, found his way to the top 5 finally, or top 10 finally. Kind of rolled around here, trying to figure out what he's going to do later in this run.
The
Looks the out
47 still in the lead.
21.
It's tough out there right now. It's a good race. They're racing hard for every position.
That's
21 gets freight trained.
Was it as bad as you expected it to be?
It's intense. The yellows are not bad, but they are packed. You know how you can get in the accordion effect? We're packed so tight together. One bump, one apron shoots you up out of the way to the back.
Right.
I went from 2nd to 9th, I think, just so quick.
Oh, and the 20 is into the wall. I believe he got lag spiked by might have been official plays. He got hit hard. He got hit real hard. He got sent straight into the wall, and the wall sent him straight back down into the car behind that was behind him. And he's got big damage on that right front. Definitely a huge tire rub going on right now with that 20 car. That's not good for my team for sure. But that's just unfortunate.
You know, someone we haven't really talked about who's knocking on the top 10 right now. Godzak, Mr. Podium last season.
Right.
What's he gonna do? As Sam is right behind him, giving him a shot to his affiliate teammate. Now the 68's gonna slide in of Nitro. Gonna get some fatal cars lined up here.
Keith Allen Ayers is not having a good run this race.
No, he's not. He was involved in a little bit of a shunt there a couple laps ago, and he's been in the back ever since. They're 3 wide back there. It's the 66, the 21, and what looked to be like Goose, in the 66, scraped the wall a little bit. Did not see any contact.
Oh, they got a little squirrely.
They might wreck here.
No.
They saved it. They got it.
They saved her.
Matt Parkhurst in the wall a bit. But...
Whoever is watching the stream, please mute your mic. Or mute the stream. Either or. Please.
Is that better? Did it fix it?
I don't know.
Nope.
No, either that or I don't know if the echoing's getting worse.
It might be coming from his TV.
Mine's muted. My TV's muted.
Jay, can you unplug
And I don't know.
Mike.
I'm not hearing an echo anymore so much.
Mike. Yeah, I can still hear it. Eloy, we're following along with Secure the Perks, defending Cup Series champion. Found his way to the top 5. Wheeling that Fatal Motorsports car to the front. Meanwhile,
that outside right now.
Meanwhile, it is Chevrolet, Toyota, Ford.
And that...
Caution. Caution's out. What happened?
Oh, what?
What happened?
Let's see if we can find it here.
Someone was trying to pit, thought their Discord was unmuted, but it was muted.
Oh, that means, well, who's on pit road then? The 7. He's donezo.
I don't think there's anybody on pit road. Not sure what happened there.
But that's gonna stack them all up again, give them another shot here. Knight, we need a lap count there, bud.
Yeah, when they get back going, here.
Someone was trying to pit, trying to get down, but they thought their Discord was unmuted, but it wasn't. So when they got down, they got rear-ended.
All right.
We got some guys that did not pit or took less than everybody else.
Reese, top
11.
5.
Back up in there. He was mid-pack for...
Oh, I think that was a big lag spike, and they are...
Fine.
Still
Matt
fine.
Parkhurst is leading.
4 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide.
Matt Parkhurst in the lead now.
David Roach is going to come down. Good stuff. David Roach clearing himself on the 90.
You'll want me to get the lap count?
Yes.
Yes, please.
All right.
Okay.
Secure the perks. He's looking on Matt Parkhurst. Matt Parkhurst coming off a Final 4 season, finishing 4th in the points. Didn't have the race at Homestead he thought he could have. They got to be real close on fuel here. Oh, somebody went low.
They're coming to 9 to go.
That's Rick Finney way up in the outside wall.
Oh, someone else is up there now. I think that's Goose.
They're coming to 9 to go.
Not coming to or took 9 to go.
I think they probably just took 9 to go.
Sorry, so they got 8.
They're moving guys out of the way here.
Oh,
They're 3 wide.
wow.
Boys and girls.
Big hit to the wall.
18 to the wall.
Another one. 18's on the apron. 18 on the apron.
I think they're still
sent
green.
him right back down.
They're scattering.
They're still good, I think, back there.
Still green.
Big spread from like.
Are they good? They seem fine.
5 is in the wall. They're gonna. If this
two-
keeps going like this, it's gonna be a big wreck.
So right now, if it was to finish this way, I don't even know. I don't even want to know what points would look like if it finished this way. Let's be honest.
Do I still get stage 1 points even though I blew an engine?
Yes.
Yeah, you get points.
Yep.
That's 3rd, I think.
So if anybody, if we're looking at this top 5 right now, you have the 8 single car team, the 11. Oh, the 22's down. Let them up. Let them up. Let them up. They let them in. 3 wide.
3 wide, maybe 4. 3 wide. Okay.
That's gonna help that second pack.
Oh, someone's in the wall. Whoa, he's squirrely now.
Sam got the short end of that stick.
74.
I think Kevin might have been the one that got swirly, or was it Sam?
He's gonna get caught by that second pack. He's gonna have to join in there.
So looking at this top 5, you have the 8 single car team.
That's
you
a
have the
wreck. Maybe. That's a wreck. He didn't move out of the way for him.
We have a 3-wide situation
God,
somewhere.
That is
Whoa.
very scary. The
They're
4
fading out again.
saved it. Whoever's in that 74 did not move. Just did not move.
Oh, they are all over the place.
That's turf.
They got it now, maybe. Oh, the 54 on the wall.
4's in the wall. Yeah, that 74 just did not move for that second pack. Saw it watching the back, like the guy in 4th place there.
So if this back pack is going to catch the front pack, the guy leading the second pack is going to be the way to get there.
I'm not entirely sure what he was thinking.
Night,
but
night lap update, please.
I think
they're-
about maybe 4 or 5 cars back there can catch him, but I think you'll see some of them fall off.
So, right now, if we're looking at our top group
Coming
here,
to 5.
coming to 5 laps to go. So, our top 5,
laps, we should get very hectic.
our top 5, you
I
have,
finished stage 1 and 2. Yay.
so, you have the 8 single car team, 11 flagship team for Fatal, but has a lot of affiliate cars. You got the 2 single car team. Then you have the 60 of Nitro, KAI affiliated with Fatal. In the 6, Critical Role affiliated. There's a 2 up into the wall. But right now, you got a big mix of cars, but a lot of fast cars. Then Keith Ayers finally found his way back up in the top 10. 93 on the apron! Woo! Good save, 93!
the 78 was also on the apron back there in that second group.
Parky has to pit! Perky's pitting from the lead!
No!
New leader!
He
New
couldn't make
leader!
And the 93 didn't move for those boys either. I'm not sure what these guys are doing back there.
Who is the new leader?
New leader is the 11 of Secure the Perks, Fatal Motorsports. 3 Fatal aligned cars up front again. The 11, the 60, and the 6. 3 different Fatal affiliated cars. All running up front again.
Parky tried a strategy, it didn't work.
Now, looking back to the rest of the field of this top group, in 5th place, you now have Sam Haskew, Fatal flagship car, the 1 of Unique Demon, a Night Motorsports machine. And then you got the 89 of Keith Allen Ayers, KAI owner affiliated with Fatal. And then, last but not least, the 08 of Casey Joe, KAI once again. So, Fatal cars are good at one track and one track only, boys. Super speedways.
Apparently.
Alright, jumping out from the back. That's the 08. He's gonna try and make something happen there. Maybe maybe be able to grab one spot. He does be able to grab that.
Oh, there's apparently. Oh no! Big wreck! Big wreck! Oh
wreck.
my God! Kevin Five's in it.
Oh,
That's
they're
gonna be
wrecking still.
caution.
Caution up. It has to be.
Caution is out.
Caution's
White
out.
checker.
Oh boy!
Oh no!
Matt Parkhurst is back in it, boys.
He's back in it.
How bad is this gonna get?
We're now on a green-white checkered overtime.
Well, it didn't take very long in the season to get one of these, boys.
First race. Yeah.
First race. So, oh boy.
The Lone Ranger was in it. Heavy damage to the front of that car.
Oh no.
We got fans in the stands, standing up, getting ready to watch this restart. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna stay out? Who's gonna go in? What's gonna happen?
I was looking at Pugzilla's camera while he was sitting there
Okay.
in pit road. I saw black.
Alright,
Here we go. 11, 68, 6, 22, 10, 1. Your top 3 rows. Here we go. Secure the Perks. He's going to lead them going into turn 1. The field's going to start stacking up and getting up to speed here. They're swerving pretty good back there. Going to keep it straight.
3 wide.
Keep it straight. Keep it straight,
Get through
boys.
1
Keep
and
it
2
straight.
here. Give each other room.
Oh,
here, guys.
they're touching. Rack in the back. Got one.
Parkhurst, I think.
Got one spinning. Two in the wall.
Matt Parker's got spun into the wall.
Still green. Casey Jones
green,
going
yeah.
out. Keith's going. Oh, Keith looked. He thought about it. Rick Finney's going out. Here they go. White flag coming this time by. Here they go. Sam got on the apron a little bit.
Oh, the 47s are going to drop back into that bottom lane.
That's the way to be.
And Casey Joe is left out to dry. This is the
Last
final
lap,
lap.
white flag in the
Now
air.
Keith is going. They're three wide for that far back. I don't know what position they're battling for, but they're battling. They're not.
Hurt feelings.
Oh, Keith's in the sucker hole.
They get squirrely.
Oh, we got one way down.
Way in the apron.
Nitro, I think.
All right,
Yep,
that's
he's
what
back.
secure wants. Casey Joe going to the outside, turn 3 for the final time here at Daytona. They're gonna keep off each other. They're gonna go.
Oh,
We're
there's one on the wall.
Rank it at the back. Get secure, get the win.
Last
Caution!
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
Caution
That's
is
gonna do
out.
it.
Secure the perks.
Get it.
Fatal Motorsports wins 2 in a row at Daytona. Followed by the
It's gonna be
6. And I don't know if it was the 08 or the 10 finished 3rd. Knight Tell. Top 3 to the booth. Top 3 to the booth. I think
Alright,
it was
I got
the...
it.
Oh, wait.
So it's the top 3 is gonna be
11?
the 11 of Secure the Perks, the 6 of Godzak, and then the 10 of I want to say
Save Sam. That's
Sam.
Sammy Haas.
I think they know, but they're all talking at once. So.
Alright, make sure they know top 3 to the booth. Get him in here.
That was a hectic race.
Whew, the old hearts. The old ticker's ticking real good there. Secure the perks. Another super speedway win for this guy. He's quick.
Top 3 to the booth. Top 3 to the booth.
Your fastest lap of the race.
Do you want me to tell Parker
Finney.
to send you the pictures of the final thing?
Yes, I need them. Rick Finney, a 45-2. Whew.
I'm gonna go talk to my team real quick while we get everybody in here.
Sounds good. You know, it was a very interesting race. Steve, what's your take on all this?
Good race. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of damaged cars, but you know, not a lot of people are gonna be angry at a result. You know, it happens. It is what it is, and it's Daytona. It's a tough
Daytona.
track.
You're right.
It's
Yep.
a tough track. It's gonna happen. First night, you know, with everybody back together again.
Yep.
It's gonna be challenging on everybody.
Yeah,
The 36
for
was
sure.
accused of going below the yellow line, and he admitted he did.
To advance his position.
Yep, he admitted that he went below the yellow line to advance position, I believe.
That's what he just said right now.
Okay. Well, the WRL officials will discuss it later. Did we get everybody in here? Yet?
Do you have perks in here?
No, I think Perk's the only one we're missing.
Okay.
We do need everybody to come into the booth. So, we will go ahead and start with 3rd place. For Fatal Motorsports, the number 10 of Sammy Haas. And 3rd place again. Last night, 3rd place.
Chronic position, you know.
But, man, you know, you were up there wheeling it. You had some troubles early. Go ahead and talk us through your race a little bit.
You know, just like last night, start with a world of troubles and be thrown around like a rag doll, but we persevere and run back up to the front like we always seem to do here. Couldn't really secure really where I'd like to be at the end of this race, but congratulations to the 2 that did finish ahead of me. Never got that chance for that final run down into
to the finish line. But I think I'm pretty proud of where I finished out tonight, even though stage points didn't go too well for me. I think finish position makes up for that.
Yeah, I mean you can't complain. You were there at the end. You had an affiliate and then a direct teammate in front of you. It's not a bad run for for you or the whole organization as a whole. You know, we've seen our fatal cars be towards the front at a lot of super speedways, and they just seem to always click. But great performance by you tonight, Sam. Yeah, you came through when it counted the most. Got some good points to finish out here. Move on the next week to your home track at Martinsville. How do you feel about that?
Not my strong suit, but it's fun to go. It's fun to go race at home.
It is, with that being your home track. Is there anything that you're gonna try to do? Try to trick some strategy and maybe try to come out with the win.
Just going in for that little bit of short track racing and get your elbows out and try to secure a good finishing position.
Now, one last question for you. How did you feel about the heat races? Did you like them? Did you not like them?
Personally, I'm not a huge fan of heat races, but I can see where we want to thin out if we have too many people show up. My thing is, I feel like if we don't reach our maximum number of drivers for the regular race, we should save the time and exclude the heat races from that week.
Okay. Valuable,
So like this week we had 31 people show up. One person in Grant did lose his spot, but if it were a different week and I think we should save the time, especially for people who need to get themselves ready for the next day.
I get you. Valuable, advice moving forward. We're going to see what the WRL officials decide upon that. But great job tonight, coming home third. Strong night for you. A strong opening night. Hopefully, we get to see you in Victory Circle here soon.
Alrighty. Thank you for the interview.
Absolutely, buddy. Have a good night. Go celebrate third place. Moving on, when I can find his car. Throughout this tonight, coming home second, a familiar face.
Same in second, different year.
It doesn't change, Mr. Podium. Second place again, Godzak. How do you feel, buddy?
That race was rough. People couldn't quite hold a line, kept bouncing everywhere, so it was difficult to move through the field. And there were some lag issues. Partially why I couldn't try to build a run on secure the perks there. There's one key lag spike on the backstretch that kind of put me in a bad spot to make a run. But other than that, solid night.
Solid points night for you as well moving forward. A fatal affiliate car. How do you feel about that big announcement of the Critical Role and your thoughts on the heat racing tonight as well?
The heat races is kind of weird. I personally don't feel that reserve drivers, people who are not racing for driver points, should be able to knock out a driver who's racing for driver points. Just because it doesn't seem fair that they're going to run that one race, then that one race can kill a driver's season, But I understand why we did it.
The thing with the cool thing that I did say, so people's seasons don't get completely ruined, is that they will still get, anyone who didn't make the race will get 31st points across the board. So whatever that point number is off our point system, that they will get that point regardless of the order of after they were knocked out. So they still get some points.
Yeah, they still get some points, but who's to say they don't get wrecked in the in the heat, and then they really ain't got nothing to show for it if they have a fast car.
Yep, I fully understand, and you know, this is all new to us as in the WRL. We're trying to figure it out as we go, and the insight always helps from the drivers. That's why I'm asking everybody what they think.
Yeah, man.
So, but you know, second place. What's your thoughts on the newly formed Critical Role?
I think we're a powerhouse, and we're going to show it all season.
I think so too, and you know, when it comes to the custom set races, how do you feel about your alliance with Fatal?
Feel pretty good. Obviously, based on last year, there's a couple tracks I think I have a really good handle on. But the others, it'd be nice to have the help.
Yeah, I know one track that I'm circling because I can't wait to watch you go battle at is Mid-Ohio.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for it.
So you know, Scorpius did have to put in the video of of Heartbreak. It was supposed to be of Heartbreak the championship, but that didn't quite pan out like we thought it was.
But it happens.
You know, but man, congratulations on second place. A great point tonight for you and your team. Go celebrate with your guys.
Yes, sir.
And moving on to our defending Rogers Racing Engines Cup Series champion, Secure the Perks, running for Fatal Motorsports in the 11 car. How do you feel, buddy?
Hot as hell. I'm sweating, but man, that feels good. At the beginning of the race, I pitted and I got mired back in all that traffic, so the whole race I was just back there and I was stuck. And then it came down to one of the late cautions in the last stage. I took 2 tires and I got the track position and I was able to get to the inside. And then I had the 54 behind me and I was just slowly. I wasn't staying on everybody's back bumper, because of all the lag and all. And then they would wash up the track, and then I would go under them cleanly, or something happened like that, and then I would just make my way up there. And then we had the late caution, where I was able to get second on a restart, and then Parky stayed out, but he wasn't going to make it to the end. So, it just set up beautifully after being mired back in whatever was going on in the back of the pack.
Yeah, man, you wheeled her to the front there. We weren't really talking about you a whole lot. I know I mentioned you a few times in the broadcast, having trouble coming through the field. But then, when we started talking towards the end, and I get all excited when I see my guys running towards the front. And it's a little hard not to be a little biased. But it's always good to see the Fatal cars up front, the Fatal affiliates running up front. And I have to ask personally, because I didn't ask you when you reached out to me about running the 11. Was there a reason you decided to run the 11?
Yeah, because Daniel Hammock runs it in real life, and that's my favorite driver.
Oh, well, there you go. All right. See, I had to ask that, because I was like, that's really weird that you would reach out to me about running, a car.
I've also raced part-time for you as well, so, I think it was at Charlotte, actually, whenever I did it. Didn't I win, I think I won.
Yeah, man. I think you did win. That car did win that season. I don't remember last season. I don't know if it was you or Scorpius that won in it, but I don't remember exactly who won it. But I know the 16 was a winner last season.
Yes, sir.
But, with that being said, what does this do for you? And the big talk around the garage is the point system change, where we're not running win and you're in, we're running chase for the cup.
Oh hell!
So what does that do?
Well, that makes everything more intense. Then can't just win and then sit out a few races because it'll affect you a lot. Then.
Yo.
So honestly, I think it's better this way. I really like it, not being win and you're in. I feel like the competition is better whenever it's everybody is directly going for that chip straight off the points. So I think it just makes it better.
Yep. So after I'll get the exact race number so we know what it is when I ask this question, so I don't act like I don't know what I'm talking about. So after the first 18 races of the season, the 18th race is a double points full distance race. This season for Busch is at Daytona. We come back.
Yep.
So there are 2 other double points races before then. Then we hit race 19 at Michigan.
Jesus.
It
Boys are gonna go
is
crazy.
the top 14 reset at a number not specified yet, because I don't know where all the final point totals are going to be.
Yep.
They reset, and then it is on from there. There are 2 double points races in the playoffs. It's Kansas, a doubleheader night, no stages, but double points. And then you have Dover right before that, and right after you have the Indy Oval, and then we go back to Homestead to crown our champion.
All right then.
But the biggest factor of this all is that with the top 14, there are 2 waiver spots. The first one is the driver at 15th or worse with a win will get bumped in. And if there's not a driver, then that waiver spot is null and void. It doesn't matter anymore. The second one is on driver vote.
Jeez.
So the drivers that met the criteria to make it into the playoffs but weren't in the top 14 in points will get put on a list, and the drivers of the entire league will get to vote who goes in and who doesn't. You get 1 spot. So,
Alright, well.
but with the waivers, they start 20 points behind the lowest seeded car. So, for every win, you get 2 bonus points. Regular season championship gets 15. So there's a lot of points up for grabs before then. What is your thoughts on that point system since you are a defending champion?
I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's gonna ramp up everything in this season. Everybody's gonna be gunning for, like the person at 16th that gets voted in. They're they're gonna come out here and try and make friends with everybody, race as clean as possible, so to make people think that they deserve that spot and prove to them that they deserve it. Then you're gonna have obviously your top 14 going all in for it, pushing the best that they can to make sure that they lock themselves in. And then you got 15th, obviously, like you said, with the win and all. I mean, it's cool. It's just new to me. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't even pay attention to that. I'm just here to race. I just like to race. But now I got to pay attention to that now. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But that's 21 races away, or 20-some races away, man. Go enjoy the win tonight. You deserve it. You put on the clinic. You were there when it counted. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Go celebrate your team, buddy.
Yes, sir. Big W.
Big dubs, man. Another super speedway win for Secure the Perks in the 11 running for Fatal Motorsports. Who else is left in here with me? There's 3 other bodies.
Yo.
Hey, I got a question, Jade. I finished stages 1 and 2, but I blew the engine in 3. How bad does that hurt me, seeing how those points have changed and there was a bunch of people here tonight?
Well, I do not know off the top of my head because I haven't done points in a hot second. So, give me and Taylor some time to sit down and do points, and I will let you know when I know.
Okay.
With that being said, though, like I said, the top 14 will make it in, and after tonight we will know, or after probably Friday, we will know who the top 14 are. But with that being said, we are going to cut the stream because we've been going on for a long time, and we've had no less than 7 views at one time for this entire stream. and the highest we had was 11 at one point. So, with that being said, congratulations to our top 3 finishers. Happy birthday to William Moore. Hope you're having a good time with your mom, buddy. And other than that, we're going to cut the stream. Congratulations to our top 3 finishers. Congratulations to the teams. Thank you, Steve, for always being part of the league. We always appreciate you. For Rogers Racing Engines, appreciate him. Appreciate Mike Sr., all of the admins, and all of the drivers. With that being said, we're going to cut the stream off here. Jade signing off from the WRL. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and racing here and making us the best league on the PlayStation 4.